Hi everyone, welcome to another Doctor Figure review by me, Mr. ADMan12, and today this part of the Pandorica Wave review will be the Cyberman Pandorica guide, which comes with CD number 4, which is Doctor and the Giant Robot Part 2. So I'm going to talk about this figure and then compare it to the previous figure, which came with TARDIS playset if you got it from Argos. So yeah, first off I will review the head. So you can see the head has a menacing skull with all of these wires coming out of the bottom, which is good if you want to recreate scenes from the Pandorica Opens where Amy is holding the head when it is trying to attack her. So you could sort of try and get her to hold it if I tried hard enough, which I didn't. Yeah, you've got all the detailing inside the cyber head and that terrifying skull which just drops out. It would have been nice if that would have been removable and the heads could shut. Then you would have had a version without the sword sticking out of it, because that annoyed me a bit. So I'm not too fussed about this, but would have been nice. As you can see all the yellow teeth, and it's all looks like it's really old skull. You can see it's only got one handlebar, which is accurate. You can see this side, can't really see it on my camera, is a bit more damaged than that side of the cyber head. So the body sculpt roughly the same as the Cyberman from the other version of it, apart from it doesn't have the annoying sword sticking out of it anymore. So that's probably a bit different, and it's not as damaged either. A lot more damage on the Cybers Industries logo on this version than that version. So yeah. One thing that does look relatively stupid, like this, when you don't have the head on, is the colour of this part. If you can see, the part where the head is removable, like, you know, apart from the peg, is actually like that part of the Cyberman normal head sculpt, and it looks brown, so it's a bit silly. But when you actually put the head on, which I'll demonstrate in a minute, it actually looks quite effective. So to put the head on, you just pull out the wires, and then there's a little hole which the wires go into, and the head, you just have to work the head in the joint, and it should stay on. So you've got him with his head on now, and it looks like the neck of the actual skull, so looks a lot better when it's on. I just wondered why it was brown when I first got it, and then when I put the skull on, or the head, I suddenly realised that it's for the skull. So, quick comparison to the other Cyberman. The head is actually bigger, because I thought that looked too big, and then when I compared it to my other Cybermen, I think that this one actually has a smaller head sculpt, so that's probably why. Now, one thing I am disappointed about is that on the back of the original, it is really damaged on the left hand side, but it's not on this. It's just not been touched at all, so that's a bit disappointing. But I suppose you could say that when Amy's smashing the head against the Pandorica, she did a little bit of damage. So yeah. So the articulation for this figure: head can do a 360. Like any other new series Cyberman, the arms can come out, can do 360. You can move up at the elbow. You can rotate at the hands, which my other Cyberman couldn't do. Oh, and if you watch my other review of this Cyberman, I managed to get the arm moving, so it's a good thing. Can sort of rotate at the waist, well, not waist, sort of upper torso or and that. Can't do a 360, I don't think. That can sort of just go to the side. Legs can do a 360 at that ball joint, so can bend at the knees and also rotate at the feet or ankle. Or feet can rotate. So yeah, this figure looks absolutely amazing, and it looks good with Amy Pond and the Pandorica, which I'm not going to show you because then it'll spoil it when I actually come to review the Pandorica. So thanks for watching this review, and my next review will be of the Silurian Warrior Alea from the Pandorica wave, as I'm not going to be reviewing Amy, because that isn't the Amy from the Pandorica wave. That's my Amy from wave 1. That is Amy from the Pandorica wave. I didn't bother opening her. I only took the Pandorica piece out. And I'll show you Amy's Pandorica piece very quickly. Amy's Pandorica piece is CD05, which is Doctor and Cave Monsters Part 1. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.